Guys, I jump on here real quick again. So I was walking my daughter to the bus, and I was thinking about I gotta do a zoom in today on some of people, give them some advice on sort of my weight loss journey and sort of some tips or whatever. And I was thinking, man, and I had to say this now because it was just, it's so strong that I felt like I needed to just capture this moment right now because I truly believe it's a mindset. Mindset is the great equalizer. It's your mentality. You know what? If you want to do it, you will do it. And for the longest time, I didn't realize that. I made excuses. I procrastinated, and it was all still some expectations of myself and stuff. But it was my mindset. And you know what? If you can, your mindset, your mind in general is a great equalizer. I mean, you get that right, you could change the world, man, because you don't care what nobody thinks, and when you have a goal and you don't let anything get in the way of that, it's in your mind. You are your own worst enemy. It's not easy, but it's simple. It is so simple that it's so obviously simple. It's so stupidly simple. It's so hard to even describe how simple it is. But it's just because it's so hard. Your mind plays with you from your past, for the present, and what we care about other people. It's a whole thing, man. It is so ridiculous, and I'm not even there. But I tell you what, I did, and I do now. I have a piece of crap car. My goal is to get a better one at some point, but it is what it is. And so I would pull in places and sort of hide a little bit. And the more I'm growing, doing a lot of self-evaluation and things, I found that, I don't care. You know what? Because me caring about what other people think is keeping me from being who I can be. And when you don't care what other people think, and not in a bad way. I mean, you got to be careful about that too. You got to be like, you can't just show up naked or anything, but don't care about things and possessions, and if you say the right things, or walking on eggshells and stuff, because you know what, you need to be happy being you. And when you can not care, you can be you, and when you're you, then you can give to the world and not expect anything in return. And when you do that, that shows love. It shows compassion. People can feel that, and that's how we change the world. And you know what? Like, part of that willpower and the mindset is that, when you make a goal, I made a goal to get in shape. I get up at 3:30 in the morning. I go to the gym. I work out. I come home, take a shower, do some emails, walk my daughter to school before I go to work. Before I used to stay up late, watch TV. I don't watch TV. I do, if I'm do an audio book or something, I'll watch TV a little bit, but that's not what I do anymore. Because I made a choice to change my mind. I'm going to change my circumstance. And then to do that, my mind has to be changed, and I have to put good stuff in it like that. And one of those, the mindset is that if I want this goal, I have to give up something. You can't have it both ways. You can't, the old cliche, you have your cake and eat it too. You can't. You got to make a choice. And so sacrifice. So what's important? If you're not getting where you want to, then obviously not that important. I mean, that's just reality. So anyway, I just felt really lit. This morning I already had got on here, but man, that was on my heart, and I don't know why. Somewhere, somehow, somebody needs that. So, all right, man, y'all have a quintessential day.